I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning and welcome to the morning show. Today is Tuesday, November 17th and a D2 day, and I'm Bridget. Attention juniors and seniors with a GPA of 90 or higher. Please make sure to check your email for an invitation to apply to Schrader's chapter of National Honor Society. There will be an informational meeting about the application on Wednesday, November 18th at 3:20 p.m. over Google Meet. The link to join the meeting is in the email invitation that will be sent out. If you have any questions, please contact Ms. Hall at W223 or Ms. O'Connor in W224. Are you looking for something to do this winter? Join the cross-country ski team. There are ski levels available for everyone, including varsity JV and even novice for those who have never done this sport before. To get more information, join the team Google Classroom with code F3AQZEQ. There will be a Google meeting with the coach on Thursday, November 19th at 3:30 p.m. Can't make the meeting? Leave your contact information in the Google Classroom. And now over to Sarah.
Thank you, Bridget. Rachel K., Eve K., and Juliana Z. have committed to the feeding of 20 Rochester area families Thanksgiving dinner. They have teamed up with Mount Hope Family Center, a local organization that provides support for children and families who are experiencing or who have experienced trauma in their lives. Please consider donating any dollar amount to those in need. You can Venmo Rachel K. or drop off your donation to Ms. Gaffel in room W9. All donations are due by Friday. Thank you for your kindness and generosity. We wish you a safe and a healthy holiday season. This week's Artist of the Week is Jill, who made this sheep in sculpture. The sheep is made with a wire frame and a wool-like texture is created with cotton balls. That's it for me, and now over to Mr. Benz.
Good morning. Thanks, Cam. That was quick. As you notice, I have my Bills mask on still. So yes, my beloved Bills and many of you other Buffalo Bill fans out there saw a great game yesterday. I am going to take my mask off since I'm socially distanced appropriately here, but I think the Arizona Cardinals deserve that win, and it was a great play. And kudos to the Arizona Cardinals for making that throw and that catch. So I'm okay with it. All right, before we get going, we kind of start something different today. And that is, there'll be random testing of 20% of our students and staff over the next several weeks. So if your parents opted you in, which happened on Parent Portal over the weekend, it can still be going on. 20% of those students will be looking to be tested. So even if you opted in, you may not be selected for another few weeks. It's 20% over the next few weeks, and it's a different 20%. So I'm going to show you and demonstrate quickly what this looks like. Now, good news for you, all of you are over 12 years old, which means you can do it yourself. But when we call your classroom, which is, there'll be about 120 possible students coming down today at different times. So it's not going to be all at once that we're set up for this. So when you come down, come to the main office, and they'll have you go through to what we call our library conference room, where there'll be people who have been trained stationed there. And you'll walk into the group line that you're in, and science teachers probably love this, and the concept about this is a lot of math teachers, and I know every subject area can probably delve into this a little bit. But basically, you're going to get a Q-tip swab. And then you can do it because you're over 12 years old, but we do have people who are trained that can do it for you, your choice for those who opted in. So you take out the swab. Now I took it out the wrong way, but you take out the swab, and for 5 seconds, in each of your nostrils, you're going to move it around, kind of like a nostril cleaning. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch hands, or same hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times around. That's it. You stick it into this little card, which has a reactant agent in there. So then you leave. It will have your name label on it, so we know if it's negative or positive. And the hope is that we have 100% negative. But the chances mathematically we know of that happening, probably going to have a positive or two case, which, hey, then we address as we normally would address it, and we move forward. Everyone taking the test today is what we call asymptomatic, does not have the symptoms of COVID, okay, or of flu, or of an illness. Because if you did, and you did the Pick My Kid app, then you wouldn't be here. So only kids with students and staff who are what we call asymptomatic will be taking the test. If you have symptoms, you should proceed as you normally would for having symptoms. This test is not for that. This is what we call a rapid test. All right, so I think I covered it all, and we're moving forward with that. So if you get called to the classroom, come on down to the main office and help us lower the number. It's all about, as math people like to say, it's all about the denominator, getting more people who are negative and get us out of what we're calling the yellow zone. This is a requirement for us to do. If you did not opt in, hey, that's okay too. But I appreciate your cooperation as we move forward, and we should be seeing you possibly next few days or so. That's it for me. If you're helping out and you're in the opt-in, then great, wait for your call. But again, it might not be today, it might be next week or the week after. So that's it for me. Now over to a video.
Most people usually breathe through their noses, and for good reason. We smell through our noses. Our noses warm and humidify the air we breathe, and they help filter out debris and microorganisms in the air. Breathing out through the nose is also healthier. It naturally improves lung and circulatory function. It also gives your body a chance to reclaim some of the warmth and humidity that you would otherwise just exhale into the environment. Unfortunately, just like the nose is better for breathing, the nose also appears to be better at spreading COVID-19. A study published in the journal Cell mapped locations in the respiratory tract where the COVID-19 virus most quickly invades, multiplies, and spreads from. They found the cells that line the nose were significantly more likely to become infected and shed virus compared to the throat or lungs. That means every time a person exhales through their nose, they're likely generating a higher concentration of infectious aerosol than if they were simply breathing from their mouth. It also means in order to block that infectious cloud from escaping to infect other people, it's just as important to cover your nose with a mask.
It's all